welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It is nearing match time here, the MDV Cup quarterfinal knockout round. This is all what we've been waiting for. Christos FC, one of the tournament favorites, hosting Esperion, who made the trip up from Northern Virginia, set to kick off here at 1 p.m. The winner of this match will face the winner of Steel Pulse and Los Toros, which will take place 5 p.m. down in Annandale at Thomas Jefferson Stadium, and also live here on DMV Sports Media. We had one match already. Ristosi will be going through 3-0 off of a forfeit. Orange had some difficulty meeting the specifications for the match today, so one team already through to the semifinals. Ristosi, of course, we're the favorite in that match, but a real pity we didn't get to see any action. This one, we have both teams here. We're ready to go. There will be a match played, and it will be Christos and Esperion. Let us know where you're watching from. Are you a Christos fan, an Esperion fan, or just tuning in, passing through? Regardless, we welcome you and encourage you to drop a like on the video if you enjoy what you're seeing, and of course subscribe to the channel for more. It's totally free. We've got all the best coverage from local amateur and semi-professional leagues. Lots of reasons to subscribe. We also have the 410 podcast weekly to overview, preview, and recap all of the competitions, state cups, spring leagues, etc., etc. So if you haven't done so already, don't hesitate. Hit that subscribe button, join our community, and we'll be looking forward to seeing you in the chat. Give us your score predictions before the match kicks off. Christos, of course, they are the favorite. I had them pegged as the 5-0 victors when I gave my prediction on the show this week. Alfred and Gio likewise had a pretty wide margin, but you never know. It's the magic of sports and all that. So we'll see what Esperion can bring today. They, of course, are no slouches. They did earn their way into this knockout stage by earning a second seed behind Aegean Hawks. They found themselves in a tough situation against North Stars, where only a win would have seen them through. North Stars just needed the 1 point to get into the knockout round, but through a 92nd minute goal assisted by Jason Ferrafino, Esperion did find their way to a 2-1 victory, upsetting North Stars and sitting themselves into this game. Can they keep that magic run going? We will find out here very shortly. Thanks for all the well wishes from those who saw I had a little bit of a collision, a little accident on my way up here. But the show goes on for DMV Sports Media. Thanks again for the well wishes. I am safe, I am healthy, and I'm ready to go for these 3 matches today. Of course, we have 1 p.m. Christos versus Esperion, 5 p.m. Steel Pulse and Los Toros down in Virginia, and then at 7 p.m. it will be Aegean Hawks against the Cinderella story of the tournament, Bowley's Athletic, on that final match of the day. All those games will be brought to you live by DMV Sports Media. That's to look out for, whether you're a fan of one of the teams or just want to scout out the opposition or support your local footy. We'll try to keep an eye out on the chat. Feel free to participate and support all your favorite players and teams. Welcome, Andrea Necci, watching all the way from Italy. Great to have your support. Nothing gets by you, Andrea. Saw there was one of the matches disappeared from the live streams. Yeah, it was a real shame that Orange wasn't able to meet their fixture today, giving Ristosi the easy forfeit victory, but it will be Ristosi going through. We will have all the rest of the matches today, so I anticipate that each and every one of those games will be hotly contested and at the very least played. Welcome Cynthia Maldonado. They're supporting Esperion already. We've got some fans in the chat. And finally, at long last, we have the meeting of the captains. It's Danny Baxter representing Christos, the longtime winger, midfielder extraordinaire, meeting Jason Ferrafino. I actually have a personal history playing with both of these players, all the way back. Danny Baxter with the Hartford Kicks. Shout out to Coach Price and the Hartford Kicks from back in the day. Danny Baxter is a product of the Kicks, and then later Calvert Hall College. Jason Ferrafino and Max Hernandez were both teammates with DCFC in the Washington Premier League. Hernandez also spent some caps with All-Stars United, a team which faced off against Christos quite a few times in the Maryland Super Soccer League. So he will be familiar with these players, this team, and just how talented Christos are. It's a different level of play for those amateur players who haven't played against Christos. You think you know what playing against a great team is, and I'll speak from personal experience. It's just a different level with Christos, but we'll see. On any given day, the team has to show up and be ready to play, and we'll see which team came ready to play today as the teams make their final preparations, final words before we head into kickoff. VIN says Esperion. A lot of Esperion love in the chat thus far. We got to give a big shout out to Jay from Lions FC. Jay saw me by the side of the road after my accident, and after the police were finished, the ambulance was finished, Jay offered me a ride up to the field. So we can thank Jay and Lions FC for the fact that there even is a live stream broadcast today. Also, shout out to my father for being on the scene without too much delay. If I didn't have amazing support, definitely wouldn't have made it here. So big thanks to my dad and to Jay for making it possible. But we are here now. We do have a match to cover, and we're ready to go. After all the unfortunate events this morning, the forfeit for myself, the accident, it's just great to get out here to the pitch where everything else disappears for 90 minutes. And I truly hope we have a competition that is worthy of the anticipation. Welcome, Gio. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. And looking forward to covering the later match with you, the Steel Pulse Los Toros. That is, I mean, these are all teams that have earned their way into this stage, but Steel Pulse Los Toros, that's a special kind of matchup. It's two teams that don't often see one another. They are strong participants from their respective leagues. Los Toros, the APL champions in the fall, Steel Pulse, the champions of the Super League. Sorry, the Maryland Super League. They fell to Virginia Dream in the Super Cup final, but a perennial powerhouse nonetheless. Los Toros likewise fell to Virginia Dream in the Virginia Super League finals, but they had a really strong season all the same. Be some all-star talent on display, no doubt. Looks like there's some delay down there, not entirely sure how much longer we'll have to wait, but teams are still doing their possession play, still knocking about. I don't see any real urgency just yet from the officiating crew, so please be patient with us. Get this link out to all your friends. Feel free to share, let them know we will be kicked off here within the next moment or two. Get yourself a quick snack and strap in, because once this one gets underway, you won't want to get your eyes away from the screen. Dad, you got a score prediction for today?
Yeah, I see it. Tied at half.
Tied at half?
Tied at half, and then 3 unanswered goals for Christos to finish. With 3 and a clean sheet.
All right, you heard it here. 3-0 Christos, says my father, Mr. Walker. A little more conservative from my 5-0 prediction. You know, Esperion, not getting any love in the predictions from myself, Gio, Alfred, and now my father, but it's not so much a slight on Esperion. We've all seen Christos in these competitions. We know what they're capable of. And until proven otherwise, that is going to be the status quo. As far as Vegas betting against Christos doesn't often pan out. Maybe if we had a score line, it might be more interesting. A betting line. The weather here at Cedar Lane Park in Columbia, Maryland has cleared up just a bit. We still got the enduring winds with high gusts of wind, but the rain has subsided, which bodes well for the players, but also for our broadcast team up here in our makeshift booth. The turf, no doubt, will be slick, and we'll see how that impacts these teams' style of play. And of course the goalkeepers. Down on the lower field we will have Slancha against Lions FC. That match in the Morton Cup quarterfinals. We do not have a live stream for that match, but we will try to keep you updated as we hear more from that match. If you have a local business and are looking to grow your reach and interact with the community, reach out to DMV Sports Media at gmail.com or 443-916-9708 to become a community sponsor, partner of DMV Sports Media, or any of our partner organizations, leagues, or teams. We have video ad space available. We can do commentary call out, and of course graphic overlays and social media engagement as well. Reach out. We'd love to show some of our metrics, the average view duration, the average view count, and our reach for our social media posts, and help you create positive relationships within the community with your potential clients. Again, that's 443-916-9708 or dmvsportsmedia at gmail.com. Love to hear from you. Well, I'm not entirely sure what the delay is. It looks like we have two of our three officials down there. That could be the holdup. Maybe missing one of the three referees. So hopefully we can get this one underway momentarily. Give me just a moment, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to try to head down there and see what the delay is, get you an updated start time so we can figure out what's going on down on the pitch. Stay tight. We'll be right back with you just a moment there on DMV Sports Media Live on YouTube. Turn that button off. Just get this link out to all your friends. We'll go within a few minutes. at long last, here we go. It is kickoff time. MDV Cup quarterfinals. Esperion and Christos. It will be Esperion playing left to right, wearing their all black kits. Of course, Christos will wear neon green, playing right to left. Looks like there's some controversy over a big hole in the net. What else is new in amateur footy? I think we're going to try to do the best we can, tie it shut, but I don't anticipate this is going to delay the kickoff much further. For those who have stuck with us, all the fans, thank you. I know we've got a heavily delayed kickoff time, 15 minutes late, but I promise we are just about ready to go. Welcome, Christian Manuel says, let's go Christos. Andrea says, the important thing is not too cold. That is so true. Not too bad today at all. It will be Nasser Barry starting on the ball. We'll send it back. Here's Max Hernandez. Hernandez will try an early ball forward. It flicks through. Soria was lurking, but well headed back to goalkeeper Dan McCleary. And now Christos will have their turn on the ball. We'll just knock it out alone. Sends it back to his colleague in the middle. And Barre applies some pressure. It's sent forward by Christos. And just touched out. Safety first, says Esperion, and that will inadvertently give Christos a path forward. Sent into the corner, the offside flag goes. And that is Bender. Found himself in a good position, but just a bit beyond that back line. And now it will be a set piece for Esperion going forward. Looks like Green will send this one over to the far side. It trickles out again, this time off of a Christos man and quickly sent down the line. Hernandez can't control this one and it's sent forward. This one again trickles through all the way back to the goalkeeper. Great touch from Soria. Ferrafino able to find Nasser. Nasser out to Soria again. It was Soria who found the go-ahead goal in that contest against North Stars Berryville. They'll have to be clinical today. Chances will be far and few between against this Christos side, but could make things interesting if he's able to capitalize when he does get the inevitable chance. You only get one or two against Christos in a game. This one sent out wide. Barry able to impact this one. It's contended in the midfield. Bender's still going. Second ball falls kindly for Christos. Sent in the direction of Danny Baxter, but won't quite get there. And now quickly sent in to Green. Green able to find the pass, but Christos is right there. Soria again, making it look easy, cutting inside, looking for the long ball for Nasser Barry. Barry is off, and that will be a set piece for Christos coming out. Out wide yet again, and Christos will just take their time building forward. Comes Cologne. Not a great ball, but it does take a touch off the Esperion man, and now it's a Christos throw on this near touch. Sent in for Arbeláez, Colombian. Able to find his man in the middle. Good ball movement, but Hernandez is there. Sent straight down the middle, too easy. Soria never really had a chance to contest for that one. Now it's sent in the direction of Danny Baxter. Baxter takes it down well, but his ball is blocked. Here's Ferrafino contesting, and doesn't get the better of that one. Bender sends it back. Ferrafino still struggling, and it looks like he will make his way off as the ball is whistled dead for a drop ball. Ferrafino will have to make his way off. Ferrafino was instrumental in creating that go-ahead goal for Esperion against North Stars Berryville, but he was absolutely smacked in the process. It was a hard foul, but an excellent play on by our center official in that match, which saw Ferrafino's assist find Soria, and Soria tucked it into the back of the net past Jack Pinson for a glorious go-ahead goal. It looks like Victor Petruski will step on in his place. The VMI University player stepping on, looking to make an impact for Esperion. Sent forward, and Petruski will give away the early foul as a set piece for Christos. And they will keep this one on the ground. There's Arbeláez cutting through the lines. Good ball through, but it's cut out. Now Soria looking for help. We'll send it back. Again sent out. A little bit of nerves in the back line from Esperion. They haven't been able to play out of the back. And Christos, no doubt, will key in on that. They at times sound like they can smell the fear. And we'll be ready when certain players get the ball. This one's sent into the midfield. And now out wide. Christos finding their footing as the match goes on. Ooh, it's a collision between two Esperion players. That is a head injury. We will check on both of them. A little overzealous from number 16. I believe that's Green. It went right through the back of his teammate. And it will be a drop ball for Christos. You get it? Oh, got it. Thank you. Don't have Apologies, we lost audio for a second. We're back. Sincere apologies. It is set piece for Esperion, right around midfield. Sent towards the top of the 18, flicked on well by Nasser Berry, but an easy catch for McCleary. Thanks, Andrea, and Cool 8. I did. This one's, sent back. McCleary will continue to play feed Alejandro Arbelayez. Always calm under pressure. And Merriam can't hang on. Esperion have been shaky in possession in their back line. And that shakiness continues, but we'll find Luis Soria. Petruski still battling. Now Soria could be in. Luis Soria cutting. Can he find one? No, that's good goalkeeping by McCleary. And it looks like the wind may have blown one of the goals onto the field, so for the safety concern, we will pause the game and we'll start with McCleary. McCleary will go big in the direction of Jamie Merriam. Merriam flicks it on ever so slightly. Ooh, this could be problematic. Bender runs it down, but not before the ball travels over the end line. It will be a goal kick coming out. It looks like there may be a throw instead of the goal kick, and Esperion will send it down the line for Petruski. Petruski can't get it out. Shots for a handball. The shot is taken and well held. Good advantage. Christos found the shot, but could not find a way past the goalkeeper. There's Arbelayez. Still going. And almost connects with Baxter. Baxter runs it down and forces a throw on this near touchline. Christos will play it quickly. And onwards we play here in the 14th minute. Christos has had ever so slightly the better of possession and chances, but no clear-cut shots to test Esperion's goalkeeper. That could change as this one goes on. Luis Soria has found himself in the best position for Esperion, but smart goalkeeping by Dan McCleary neutralized the chance before it really materialized. Merriam into the corner. And goalkeeper will come and will collect. Watera finds Soria. Soria's ball just a bit outside of the range of Portillo. And now it's Nick Richardson's ball over. Arbelayez touches it over. Still going into the corner. Christos will find Baxter. Baxter's ball is cut out well by Soria. Soria a little overzealous. Wants to go quickly. Now Baxter. There's Moreira. Back to St. Martin. Richardson. Christos trying to draw in the Esperion pressure before finding the space in behind. There's Merriam out wide. It looks like Baxter has switched sides. He's over on that right side, trying to find a way in behind this Esperion side. There's Soria. Sorry, that was Bender. Well cut. Is there a square ball? Drop back for Moreira. And there is ball back to Dan McCleary. McCleary will leave no doubt and will send it all the way back to the goalkeeper for Esperion and out of touch. This one sent in. Green will look long in the direction of Luis Soria. That ball's never going to get past the Christos back line. Here comes Bender. Square ball is a good one. Well cut out there by Green. And now it's a time for Christos to get some bodies forward. It's a corner kick. It's gonna be a delivery by Arbelayez. Sent to the back post and up and over goal, so bit of a waste as far as Christos are concerned. Will be a goal kick coming out. It's played into the midfield. Well taken down by Nasser, but there was a push in there. So we'll have a set piece for Christos. Taking quickly, Eddie Moreira finds St. Martin. And back, McCleary. We'll send it over to the far side. That's a great ball. Well taken down now. Can Christos capitalize? They cannot. Hernandez, who's been rather quiet, will find some time on the ball, sends it inside, and Esperion doing better moving the ball than they have. Barry, the ball came to him hot and furious, but he couldn't hang on. A little too spicy for him. And now Christos, they do have bodies forward and space ahead. Good step there from Hernandez to slow down this attack. And that was a bit late on the challenge from the Esperion man. It will draw an early caution, a yellow card for number 6 of Esperion. I believe that's Salamanca. And it will be a set piece in a dangerous area. Christos, they like to play quick on the ground, but they may send bodies forward for this one, dump this one towards the 18. JB Mary, I'm a bit shaken up, but we'll continue. Take a quick look. At this foul and yellow card. Here comes the delivery. It's a good delivery. Flick towards goal and just wide. Goalkeeper seemed to have it covered, but still. Good delivery from Christos. They are dangerous on those set pieces. This one sent into the midfield. Petruski gets there first. Well, one now. Barry sends it across for Soria. Soria, beautiful ball back to Nasser. Can he thread it in? Here's Petruski, takes the shot on. And great sequence from Esperion, probably their best of the game. The final effort was just a bit over goal, but promising nonetheless. Beautiful ball from Soria to Bare, and then Petruski had to take it quickly. And we will have a goal kick now for Esperion. For St. Martin finding Edison Morera. Closed down well, took a touch off the Christos man. Now Hernandez will get there first. Second ball also won by Hernandez. And there's a possible foul coming through, and their foul will be called. So Christos get a little breathing room. Esperion will get to retreat. And onwards we play. Christos sends it across rather quickly. Lovely turn there to get away from Petruski and absolutely cut open this line, but Soria doing everything, able to get back and cut this one out. He's covered some miles in this game. There's Nasser Berry, unable to really hold that one up, and now it's sent outside for Danny Baxter. Baxter gets the return pass from Bender. Sent in, takes a deflection and up and over. And Watera, last second, stuck out a foot, and that was goal saving. Christos delivered what would have been the killer blow. Take a look at this build-up. Beautiful return pass to Baxter. Baxter's square ball found Jamie Merriam, and Watera just stuck out a foot. This one sent in quickly, back across, and just wide. Take a look at this one. Quick delivery, almost caught us napping, but didn't catch Bender. Sorry, Baxter. Baxter's ball. That was a perfect square, and Christos will want to do better with those types of situations. Oh, it's a bad turn into trouble. Christos must take advantage, and there's the early goal from Christos. Alejandro Arbelayez, clinical from that range. And Esperion will be kicking themselves. They've played rather well to this point, but it's a mistake playing out of the back that does lead to the first goal of the match. 1-0 for Christos. Let's take a quick look at this replay. Good quick pass from Bender, and Arbelayez would not be denied. So 24th minute, Christos up 1-0. How will Esperion respond? They now are in a position where they can't sit back too much, but it's early. If they're smart, they'll realize they have time. You don't want to open yourself up against Christos or force the game too much. Get back to what you're doing, what's made you successful in this one. And there's a foul right in the middle of the pitch. Arbelayez goes down. And it's quickly in. It's down the line. Here's Brian Graham. Veteran winger looks for the return pass, has it. Can he find a square ball? Sends it in. Beautiful back heel. But Hernandez, a right place to cut that one out. This one sent down the far touchline, flicked on. Good battle there. Portillo is fouled by Morera. So that was Canales who drew the foul. This one's cut out well by David. Luis Soria. They'll send it across. Good ball. Goalkeeper comes just ahead of Nasser Berry. Well read by the Christos goalkeeper, but Esperion working hard to find a response. That one's cut out well. Soria turning into trouble. And here's Brian Graham touching An excellent hold-up play. Graham's ball almost cut up the on-rushing attacker, but instead Christos will have to reset. Back to McCleary. This one sent all the way into the corner, but Esperion won't press the advantage. We'll let Christos just turn it. They'll reset their lines. Agbana finds Graham, but return pass wasn't as crisp as he would have liked. Christos are able to win it back, and it's sent over the top. And kept alive. Esperion unable to get out. It will be a Christos throw on the far touchline. This is Brendan Burkholder stepping on for his signature flip long throw-in. This one sent into the 18, well won by Green. Second ball contested by Hernandez. Now it's Luis Soria. Soria sends it over the top to Nasser Berry, getting there first. Finds Victor Petrushki, shot taken, and there's a block in there. Took a touch on the way through. Ooh. It is going to be a corner kick. It did take a touch. That's the right call. So Christos will have to get bodies back for the set piece. Take a look at the replay. Good work from Petrushki. Took a ever so slight deflection that may have taken it away from goal. And here comes the in-swinger. Keeper comes, gets a touch to it. Shot taken, another deflection and another touch to take it wide from McCleary. Might have been going wide anyways, but McCleary played it safe, got a big paw on it. And it looks like Petrushki will deliver the in-swinger. Another good service sent out. Nasser Berry will get there. And we'll send it across yet again, but that's service not as good. Goal kick coming out. .30 gone, and Christos have the lead. It was a quick counterattack after an Esperion mistake. Salmarera in. Well pinged by Arbelayez. And back to McCleary. This one's sent back. Ooh, that was a nervy moment. The deflection off of Nasser Berry might have found its way into the back of the net, but the vigilant goalkeeping of McCleary able to pick that one out of the air, and McCleary will just go big. This one takes its bounce over. Brian Graham is there, needs to take the shot on. Maybe he waited just a touch longer than he would have liked, but this one not gone, and I'm not sure what the call is. It looks like maybe a set piece over in the corner, or perhaps the ball traveled over the touch, so it is a set piece sent forward. Ogbonna wins it first. There's Arbelayez. Now Baxter. Petruski able to win it. Now Luis Soria all by himself. Doesn't really have much help. What can he do? Luis Soria still going. And here we go. Soria is back in action, but Christos able to get bodies and away. And now Arbelayez is forward. Great ball again for Brian Graham. Will he take the early shot? Sends it across to the back post. Oh, is begging for a finish. Great decision. Maybe just a little too much juice on it, but Christos, twice in a row, looking dangerous on the counterattack. Let's take a look at this replay. Perhaps took the slightest of touches on the way through, and that's why we're going to see the corner kick, and perhaps that touch took it away from the onrushing player. Here comes the delivery from Moreira. Sent into a dangerous position. The first ball's won by Burkholder, but couldn't direct it on frame. It will be a goal kick now for Esperion. Will send it up. There's a foul on Victor Petruski. Esperion can get bodies forward. Sent in quickly. Good work from Nasser Berry. Has Petruski with him, and now back to McCleary. McCleary doesn't get everything behind this one, but Christos able to get it under control rather quickly. Bana now into the middle. This one's sent across. Burkholder sends it forward. Brandon Burkholder could be in. Sends it across. Great touch there. It's blocked. Excellent build-up play from Christos. Found its way over to Baxter. The final pass untouched back to Brian Graham, but blocked in the process. Hernandez will touch it forward, but Christos still on the ball. Hernandez looking for Petruski. Kind of pinballing around at the moment. Christos trying to find a way in. They may just have found that. That's a great touch on the ball, and it's going to be a foul coming out. And there is a yellow for dissent. Going against Brian Graham. Didn't like that call. Let's take a look at this one. It looks like the Esperion player did get a touch to the ball, but let's see it again. Maybe not. Yeah, I think that's one that the referee may want back. At first glance, it did look like the player got the ball, but I think he went through the player in order to get his foot in front of it. This one lumped forward. Ogbonna should be able to settle it down. Touches it outside, but Soria puts in a challenge. Agbana still going. Able to play on through the contact. Great decision by the center official. Here comes Brian Graham. Graham looking for the square ball. And again, it's not the pass he would have liked. Did well to get in that position. Christos. We got about 8 minutes and change before we head into halftime, or at least until we get to stoppage time in this first half. A couple of switches on. Arfa Adihem steps on to give Nasser Berry a break for Esperion. A couple of Christos players slot in as well. That one sent over to the far touchline, but not kept alive, and Christos will have a throw. Looks like it's Belcher to take the throw, sends it in quickly. And back to McCleary. All quickly won by Hernandez. Hernandez may take it on himself, still going, but runs out of real estate. And there's a yellow card for Hernandez, who got tangled up with the Christos man. Frustrated with himself. Wanted to let that go a little earlier, but couldn't take the chance on, and I hope the Christos man is okay. May have made contact with that fence, making that one all the more tough. It's tough to watch. Out of respect, we'll wait to show the replay. Hope the player is okay, able to continue. Already Esperion picking up 2 yellow cards. 2 key players picking up yellow cards, and we'll have to be careful. That's a staple of especially Hernandez's game, is physical defending, and cannot afford to put his team down a man. I believe that is Cooper or Richardson who's down. And we will take a quick breather. Looks like Cooper back on his feet, so may be able to play on, at the very least, able to get up under his own ability. Take a look at this foul that led to it. Hernandez, a late kick out as he tried to get that ball across, and Cooper went into the fence, immediately eliciting their yellow card from our center official. And we are underway here in the 41st minute. Christos still leading by a goal to nil. Esperion looking for what would be the equalizer, although it's been Christos who have looked the more dangerous on the counterattacks. Here comes the long ball into the corner. Burkholder will give chase. Can he get there? Looks like he can. Plays it off of the Esperion man, and we will see another set piece for Christos. Comes a delivery from Brian Graham into a dangerous area. It trickles through everyone. You can't ask a lot more from your delivery, but it looks like it took a touch off the Esperion man, and we will have a second bite at the apple for Christos. Sun is making a way out for our viewing pleasure. Here comes Brian Graham's delivery again into a dangerous area. This time sent away by Hernandez. Richardson. So that was Osafio. Well won, and great challenge there from Green. Hernandez again. So that's Arafat. Arafat dropping back, helping out now. Vic Petruski. Petruski looking down the line. Able to send it forward, but no takers up top. Missing the presence of Nasser Berry. And Esperion showing good patience, keeping bodies behind the ball. It can be tempting to go out and chase the ball, but Christos will pick you apart in a moment, as we've seen a few times on the counter. But perhaps Esperion learning from their lesson. What a ball through. Goalkeeper should come and will collect. Green sends it into the middle. The direction. Portillo didn't have the touch he would have liked. This one's still up for grabs. Hernandez finds Petruski. Now Soria. Now back. This one's sent down the line and well cut out. Portillo gives chase. First down the line. Here's Brian Graham. Sending it in. Needs a square ball. Sent to the top of the 18. Oh, we want to do so much better with those. It was the perfect pick out. And Arbelayez, not as clinical this time. Sends it up and over. We are in the final minute of regulation. Imagine we'll have a few minutes of stoppage time for the injuries. It's been a closer game than we may have anticipated. At least through 45. I had the 5-0 prediction in favor of Christos, and perhaps I wasn't giving Esperion their dues, but I have a whole second half. My dad, who's seen Christos play quite a few times, he predicted it would be 0-0 at the half, 3-0 victory for Christos, so perhaps his prediction a little bit more in line. But Esperion, they've had their chances. It's been a somewhat balanced game, although Christos, they have the quality to open this thing up at any point. One sent forward. Bender finds his colleague. Richardson sends it across. Oh, and there's the foul. It's a penalty kick for Christos. Portillo is the guilty party. And it is a heartbreaker for Esperion as they head into the half, giving away the penalty kick. We'll lean heavily on their goalkeeper. Let's take a look. This was well worked. Another ball that was squared into a dangerous area. And not the harshest foul. Perhaps Esperion will feel hard done by that one, but call is made, and now it is Bender. He'll take the kick, sits the goalkeeper down, and tucks it in. It's 2-0. Jacob Bender, brother of MLS star Ben Bender, contributes for Christos and doubles their advantage. Take a look at the replay. This one's sent back outside. Now Soria. Soria looking for space. If you call that penalty, you got to call that foul. But onwards we play. This one's sent forward. Goalkeeper will come and will collect just ahead of Brad Graham, and that will take us to the half whistle. Christos predictably up by a score of 2-0, but perhaps what we didn't see is Esperion fought hard and almost found their way to the back of the net. A couple of chances well blocked in front of goal. McCleary had to be active, but Christos leading by a score of 2-0. We're going to take a quick break for the halftime. Don't forget to drop a like on the video if you enjoy what you're watching, and of course, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. We'd love to add you to our community here on DMV Sports Media. Just a reminder, we will have the latter two quarterfinals of the MDV Cup. The Virginia legs, this is Los Toros hosting Steel Pulse at 5 p.m. Thomas Jefferson High School Stadium. And then at the same venue, it is Aegean Hawks hosting Bowley's Athletic at 7 p.m. So lots to look forward to on the day. All the more reason to subscribe to the channel. We're going to take a quick break for the halftime, and we'll see you after our break. Just a reminder, if you have a local business and are looking to increase your exposure and interact with the community, reach out to dmvsportsmedia@gmail.com or 443-916-9708 to purchase ad space, get your video ad up, graphic overlay, commentary call out, or social media engagement. We'd love to partner with your organization or link you up with one of our partner teams or leagues to get your visibility out there. Just a reminder, it's dmvsportsmedia@gmail.com or 443-916-9708. We're going to take a quick break for the half. Make your chat known. We'll check the chat heading into the second half. But we're looking forward to a dramatic, if not exciting, second half here on DMV Sports Media YouTube. back, ladies and gentlemen. We are live to you from Cedar Lane Park in Columbia, Maryland. It is the MDV Cup quarterfinal knockout round. Christos leading by a score of 2-0 against Esperion. This one sent down the line from Portillo. Belcher wins the first one. Second one won by Hernandez. Now Bender looking to get out of trouble. Able to find Belcher. Lovely bit of control straight from the possession training grounds. Christos able to switch the point of attack, and now Esperion will wait for their moment. So sent across. Belcher will keep going, leaves a little bit too much on that one, and now sent into the middle. Here's Soria. Soria cutting and darting through the midfield. He's been very good in these tight spaces. Now Soria again showing off the feet and drawing the foul in the process. So we saw a goalkeeping switch at the half. Tommy Potts, capable hands, stepping in to replace Stan McCleary. Goalkeeper split in halves. This one's sent into the top of the 18. Miro able to get the first ball away. Now it's Vic Petrushki. Soria looking for a window, takes the shot. The deflection falls kindly. Great save from Tommy Potts. And touched out. Potts asked to come up big early on. We'll take a look at the replay later on, but for now, it's a battle in the corner, a battle won by Christos. Now Potts will have a goal kick. Take a look at this ball in. It took a deflection off the Luis Soria shot. Petrushki had a 1v1, but Tommy Potts stood up tall, didn't dive in too early, and got a foot behind Petrushki's shot. Looks like Nero Cooper won't be able to continue. Took a really hard fall early in the contest with Hernandez. Got knocked into the fence. And now will take a step off, unable to continue. Baxter loses initially, and then unable to hang on. Petrushki likewise dispossessed. Now Christos will send it over to the far touchline. Good turn from Baxter. Now Esperion looking for some combination play up top. Arfa able to get it off his feet. Now it's over. And out. That was Clauda trying to engineer something for Esperion. Now sent into the 18. Hernandez will see this one out. Now into the corner. Ralbury Clauda showing good strength. He's upended, and there is a set piece going against Christos. Looks like Hernandez will deliver. Appreciate the kind words, honey. Max Hernandez serves this one across. Well defended from Christos. Welcome, Cheryl Sidney. Appreciate the support. Soria touching this one up in the air. Not the cleanest piece of play from either side. Christos will get a set piece coming out. As Arafat gives away the set piece. I'm truly blessed to be able to be out here calling this game right after a bit of a scary moment this morning, but the show must go on, and Esperion have not really disappointed, I have to say. Although they're down 2-0. This has been a game that has kept the attention, at least me, probably a lot of other viewers out there. There's an offsides, but Baxter took himself out of the play, knowing he was behind the last man. His teammates are telling him that Baxter was onside. It should have kept going, but here we go. Arbelayez sends it over. Robbery, Claudio makes the challenge. This one's sent across. This one takes a deflection. And Esperion playing it safe and out of touch. Will be a Christos throw for Danny Baxter and co. Is there a service sent across and up and over? Goal kick to come. '53rd minute. Opening half has seen a flurry of activity. Esperion trying to pull one back. Christos looking to capitalize on counterattack. Arafat rising well to flick it on, but the second ball is won by Christos. Here comes Bender. Bender looking through. Beautiful ball. Goalkeeper off the line. And that is a goal for Christos. Jamie Merriam. Absolutely clinical. Seeing the goalkeeper off the line. But Bender has to be given credit for his ball forward, which absolutely cut out the Esperion back line, and it's 3-0 for Christos. We'll take a look at this replay. Great ball there from Bender. And then Merriam doing the rest. And we are back underway. And here's Petrevsky. Over to Clara. Well defended there from Belcher. This one's sent in the direction of Nasser, but a little too much juice on it, and Potts will take some time off the clock. Quickly distributing to his left. As Christos survey the field, figure out how best to break down this Esperion side. Good turn there from Alejandro Arbelayez. Now down the far touchline. Good give and go, orchestrated by Baxter. And it will be a Christos throw. Bender under some duress. Will turn and find his way out of trouble. Sent down the line. Baxter slaloming, looking for space. And back. Lovely 1-2 passing from Christos. Belcher applying a tackle. Arbelayez finds Baxter. Baxter, Bender, and now the service. Begs for a finish. And they It goes all the way into the corner. This one's still alive. Here's Belcher with the one-touch service. Not well cleared. Bender will have a good service into the 18. Second ball falls kindly for Esperion. Now Soria. Here's Nasser, running the throw. Brett St. Martin quickly jumping that one and keeping it alive, finding Arbelayez. And Hernandez will get called. The referee tried to give the advantage there, but there's nothing on. And now Christos will just keep it on the ground. Here's St. Martin. There's Arbelayez. Good turn there. Sent up top. Ball's very much still alive. Merriam serving one into the corner for Baxter. Baxter has room. Shot taken and just wide of goal. What a sequence here in the 57th minute. Esperion have a player slow back on his feet, and it looks like we will continue. Sent into the midfield. Hernandez sends it forward. Petrushki goes down and he'll draw the foul. Hernandez will look into the corner. Sent down the line. Barry touches it inside, but seems the sequence has gone. Sun sent down the line. Arbelayez will win the throw. No, it looks like it's going the way of Esperion. Sent forward quickly. Petrushki tries to flick it on, but Christos have this one under control. There's Belcher finding Morera. Now St. Martin back out. And Christos will put one over the top. This could be problematic. There goes Baxter. Waiting to strike, and he will win a throw. He has help alongside him. And it's an easy yellow card for the Esperion man. Delaying the restart. Honestly, well, it probably wasn't the worst yellow card to take because Bender had found himself in space, and if Baxter had delivered that one, it could have been catastrophic for Esperion. Here comes the delivery. Back to Baxter, showing off tricks in the book. Is there a square ball? Christos will fight. Nasser Berry shows off the strength. Send forward. Here come Vic Petrushki. Goalkeeper off his line, but got some help from his defender. Little miscommunication in the back, but mopped up nonetheless. And now Esperion will get bodies forward. Here's Hernandez. timeout. Not a bad idea, but Tommy Potts taking some more time off the clock. Smartly falling on the ball just ahead of Nasser Berry. Living dangerously, but he seems to be in control of his actions. This one's sent outside. And Luis Soria is on top of that one. Maybe a little too nonchalant there playing from the back. Here comes Baxter. Sent back, now forward. And the advantage had gone. Baxter sends it in quickly down the line. Danny Baxter with a throw on the far touchline. All the way back. There's Vic Petrushki battling and fouled there by Nick Obana. And the ball was kicked away, so Esperion not loving that. One sent forward by Esperion in the direction of Nasser Berry. It's shaped outside. Lovely little touch there from Bender. Luis Soria is there. Here comes Baxter. Morera finds Baxter. Bring out the Olays. Here comes Danny Baxter cutting. Might take it on himself, takes the shot on, but well blocked. Had every right to take that shot on. And now it's Belcher. Sent back across, what a ball, but offside. I think Merriam may have been caught just a bit by surprise. And behind the Esperion back line, what a ball it was though. One sent out. Back to Potts. Potts under duress. He'll touch it forward. Christos living dangerously, maybe punished. Hernandez. Still live. Soria still going. Luis Soria showing off the magic feet. There is a penalty kick just inside the box. Maybe outside. No, excuse me. That's a free kick. My eyes deceive me. Let's take a look at the replay. Take another look. At first glance, it looked like it was in the box. Oh, it's touch and go. Either on the line or just outside. I'll let the referee make the final decision. It's very close, but the referee will say outside the box, but about as close as you can get. And it will be a set piece for Esperion. This one's sent in. It's an interesting one because it looks like, if anything, the contact would have started outside the box. But of course, if there's deemed to be two separate fouls, if the referee gives an advantage and then there's a second foul. It can be given as a penalty, but I think that was just one contact. This one sent forward, well squared. Oh, that was on a platter for Merriam to add another goal to his tally, but just up and over. Going for the audacious. Great ball across from Bender, but will be a goal kick for Esperion. This one sent forward. Petruski does well to keep this one in, still going and battling, and there's a foul going against Belcher. Sent in quickly by Canales. Hernandez finds Soria, who has been excellent today. It's been Esperion's most threatening player. There's a battle over on the far touchline, and it's a battle won by Christos. Good turn there. Ball sent behind a little too direct. Oh, Canales. Canales giving away the easy foul right around midfield. Sent over. Could be a counterattack on. Here's Vic Petruski. Getting a little tangled up, still going. Needs to release it. And we are back in quickly. Esperion up on up top to Nasser Berry. And it looks like be a set piece for Christos now. Here's Arbelayes. Out to Belcher. Arbelayes back again to Eddie. Ole. Christos bringing it quickly. That was not a bad idea in the direction of Morera. Now forward, lovely turn there by Nasser. Petruski. Good intervention there from Morera. Now it is sent forward. Return pass is a beauty. And Christos have bodies forward now. Sent forward yet again. Back for Merriam. There's Petruski cutting past a man and drawing the foul. Sent in quickly. Hernandez finds Soria. Soria's pass not as clinical as he would have liked, and now Richardson not able to get past Freddie. Good turn. Now Barry dropping. Surveying the field. Oh, it's tough. So they're not getting the support he would have liked. Now have to face the gauntlet of Christos. Oh, well jumped by Max Hernandez. Hernandez not getting the foul. A bit surprised. It did look like he got the body position there, but maybe he just needs to throw himself to ground. We've seen a few times today from others. Sent back into the middle. Morera will cut the lines very well. Here comes Belcher, walking the tightrope, looking for a square ball. The service is a good one, but there was no finishing on the end of it. Here comes Baxter, rounding a man. Danny Baxter will send it across. Goalkeeper makes the first save. And well grabbed. Drewski's ball back for Hernandez. Second ball falls kindly. And back across. Richardson pursued by Soria. Soria putting in a good challenge there. And the second challenge deemed to be a foul. Sent in quickly. This one sent in quickly. And down the line. That one was deemed to be offsides. Referee might have missed that one. Nasser finding Vic Petrosky. Now down the line, here comes Baxter. Looks like Christos will switch it up. Bringing in Brian Graham for Merriam. Well, Hernandez will drop back in the center back role for Esperion. Nasser tries to flick this one on, but not getting anything. And the throw for Christos over on the far touchline. And there's a set piece going against Christos. Sent forward quickly. Nasser working and kicked in the process. Gonna be another set piece for Esperion, working their way up slowly on the pitch. Sent in quickly for Vic Petrosky. And back. Served into the box, and Potts confidently behind that one. Christos taking their time, forcing Esperion higher and higher. And now we'll take advantage of that space in behind. Ooh, maybe not taking the most advantage of the space. It's Hernandez. Back across. A lot of space in this midfield. Here comes Esperion. Fighting through the contact. Sent behind. Petrosky is probably offsides. Yeah, the flag finally goes up. Wanted to be certain, but it definitely looked. Petrosky went a little bit early. Good back line of Christos. There's Moreira. Finding Graham now. Graham back to Moreira. All the way across for Richardson. And this one takes a bounce off of the Christos man. Nasser sends it back. So with a victory here today, Christos would move on to the semifinals next Sunday. The winner of this match will face the winner of Los Toros and Steel Pulse. You can catch that match live at 5 p.m. If you're a Christos fan and you're looking for who's next on the docket. Two familiar opponents. A few matchups with Los Toros in the last few years for Christos, and of course, Steel Pulse, a very familiar opponent over the years. It always seems to be those two in the later matches of these state cups. Nasser giving chase, forcing it all the way back to Potts. Oh, well, one chipped forward just over. Potts had it covered, but not a bad try from Nasser. Had the early chip shot. Just didn't quite have the directional. This one's sent forward. Moreira will play the early ball. Brian Graham is there. And his ball overweighted. Out for a goal kick. Beautiful ball in though. Just took Hernandez out of the play and set up Graham with good chance. Now Esperion will try one forward. Soria, who's been a bit quiet, trying to intervene. This one's back to Potts. Well, one initially. Ramon sends it across. There's Hernandez. Back to Otera. Now Nasser. There's Ali finding his goalkeeper. Good ball forward from Esperion, but Christos never really troubled. '80th minute, just 10 minutes left to play. Christos still carrying a strong 3-goal lead. Can Esperion create a bit of momentum, find a goal to put them back into the game? That's not going to do it. Will be a goal kick for Christos. Comes a goal kick from Tommy Potts. Sent in the direction of Nasser. May have been fouled in the process, but does work out for the benefit of Esperion. There is a foul going against Christos in the midfield. Comes Vic Petruski. His ball's cut out. Now Brian Graham finding Baxter. Brett St. Martin. His pass cut out. It's sent forward. And Potts will confidently take this one ahead of Soria. Potts will send this one high. Well flicked on. And Baxter able to get the second ball. Sent forward. Great early ball for Vic Petruski. Can he get support? Shot taken. Takes a deflection, and Belcher able to get this one away. Brett St. Martin dispossessed just outside his own 18. Now Nasser Berry lines up the shot, and it's blocked again. Christos not looking at the very moment their same clinical self, but that quickly they are forward. There's the counterattack. Well blocked from Watera. Heroic defending to neutralize that counterattack just ahead of the shot. Take a look at the replay. And will be a corner kick for Christos here in these final 6 minutes. Brian Graham will deliver. Dangerous area. Watera gets the first ball. Sent back in by Baxter. Down to the middle. There's a penalty kick. Brian Graham sent the ball in. It was fouled. And a penalty kick for Christos. About as clear-cut decision as you'll see. All but putting the nail in the coffin of this game. It looks like they're putting this one outside of the 18, excuse me. So again, I'm wrong. Another one judged just outside from here. Again, it looked like it was a penalty kick decision. Replay shows inconclusive yet again. Here comes the delivery. Sent into a dangerous area. Oh, what a delivery it was. Just a goal kick to come. Final 5 minutes here. Esperion try to engineer something to make this game interesting. Yusuf finds Nasser. Shots for handball not given. Christos will have the throw on the far touchline. Now Freddie. Well cut out by Baxter. Beautiful delivery. And what a golazo. 4-0. The final delivery is a good one. But really, I call this a team goal. That was Brandon Burkholder, the goal scorer, to make it 4. Take a look. And just barely got that. The backflip celebration, only fitting as he put a cap on that one. One sent forward, and Arfat dispossessed. Will work hard. That's great work to get back and neutralize the play. Hernandez is fouled in the back line. One sent forward. Looks like we've reached the obligatory missing a soccer ball at a soccer match part of the game. This happens in just about every amateur match we cover. At some point, the most necessary prerequisite of the game goes missing. And that is the final whistle. And that is Christos going through to the semifinals. Score of 4-0 against the Esperion. They will face the winner of Steel Pulse Los Toros, which we will have live on the channel at 5 p.m. Make sure to tune in. We'll see you on that next one. I'm going to get packed up here. Thanks again for all the support. And again, thank you for the kind wishes. Since I had a little accident, I'm going to figure out how to make our way onto all these games for the rest of the week and into the semifinals, but we will find our way. Make sure to drop a like on the video if you enjoy the content and subscribe to the channel to see more. We have our 410 podcast show weekly detailing all of the spring leagues and teams we will cover, and of course MDV Cup and State Cup competition, recapping these games and previewing the semifinals. Thanks again, everybody. Take care.